Hey everyone, Pastor Dressler here, and it's time for another edition of Up Close and Personal. Episode 65, Going for Gold. Our girls were in the finals last week, and this coming week, the boys are in the finals, getting their chance to play for gold and for glory. So it's a nice way to end the season with a good playoff run. All right. Just a few things. Today, the day this video is being released, March 10th, report cards are going home. So parents, be sure to check your kids' backpacks just to make sure you get those and are able to view how they're doing and what they can work on as we enter into the last term of school. Hard to believe, one term left. Okay, something else that's coming up is Oratory, and that'll be taking place on Wednesday and Thursday. So if you're in grade 1 and 2, you're on Wednesday, and the remainder of the grades from kindergarten to grade 5 will take place on Thursday at the times on the screen there. And this will take place at the church, and we invite you to come out and be part of the audience as the students recite their poems that they've memorized. Also, spring break coming up, March 24th to the 31st. So a little bit of a break from all the hard work that's been going on. And as I said, it's hard to believe we're at that point in the year already. Okay, just wanted to inform you about some items in the provincial budget that will affect our school in a positive way. Good to hear. It's a fairly much a good news budget for us. We're seeing an increase in funding, which we haven't seen in years, despite the fact that so many costs have been going up, even before the inflation rate was getting higher. Our costs were going up quite a bit. Things like, heating for the school, insurance, all those things. Our costs have been increasing dramatically over the last number of years. So to finally have some increased funding is great. That'll ease some of the pressure on us, without doubt. Some other things that'll affect parents and is possibly the government is introducing funding transportation for students in independent schools. And this is something completely new. Up until this point, there was no funding for students like ours. Only students in public schools receive funding for transportation. So now we will. 70% of what the public school kids will get is what our funding will be. So this should mean that the cost of busing should go down for parents whose kids ride on the bus. That has to be worked out yet with Parkland School Division. But and maybe you're a parent who has decided in the past few years not to send your child on the bus because the cost was well over $1,000. Well, that should come down. So as we hear more details on that, we'll let you know. The other change there is that the distance a child had to be from the school before they were allowed to take the transportation has changed. It used to be, I believe it was 2.4 kilometers. Now it's changed. For the younger guys, K to 6, it's 1 kilometer from the school. And for the older students, grades 7 to 12, it's 2 kilometers. So a good change there as well, especially in winter. The other thing is over the last couple of years, we've received extra funding from Alberta Ed to help with, the learning loss that took place because of the pandemic. Now, this is particularly for our younger students, grades 1 to 4. The government has been providing extra funding so we can get those kids a little more one-on-one help. And we've been doing that over the last couple of years. Well, it looks like that will continue next year as well. So we're very glad for that, helping students that are below grade level and help them get a little higher in that. Okay. Just a reminder about our new webpage. If you haven't been there yet, go take a look at it, smlacademy.ca. And in particular, if you're wondering what events are coming up in the future, those are listed there, as well as the school calendar and all kinds of other stuff too, like school supply lists or registration forms. You can find all that stuff there. Okay, We had a fundraiser, not for our school, but for the people of Ukraine that have been displaced. And thank you to our grade sevens for taking care of that. Our grade seven class made enough hot chocolate for the whole school. And then any donations that were received went to the efforts in Ukraine. So thank you very much to our grade sevens. And also our younger students. Here's our kindergarten class and our grade ones as well. They celebrated the 100th day of school, so they dressed up like 100-year-old students, and they look great. They did a wonderful job. Here's some of our grade ones. So this is a special day in grade one because you do all the counting every day until you get to that 100th day. So they had a great day of celebration. All right. Well, thanks everyone, and we will continue to update you as things happen and we get more details on things. But wow, we're into the last third of the school year. It's going by really quickly. So take care. God bless you. Have a good day.